morning, students. Are you ready for today's class? Yes. But I can see some confusion going around in the class. May I know the reason for this, children? Would you like to share with me? Yes. Oh, I see. So this is a confusion whether we will be having regular classes or will it be going prolonged online classes till the end of this year. Is it not? So this is a confusion which is going in you. Okay, I can understand it. Let's wait. We should wait for what is going to happen. Okay. Now, this confusion, a state of confusion is prevailing everywhere. Can you guess another word for this confusion? Can anyone guess? Yes. Now the answer what you are giving is somewhat similar to the topic, the supplementary topic which we are going to deal today. Okay. Yes, very good. Another word for confusion is dilemma. That is the topic which we are going to deal today. It is a story and it's a name of the story is dilemma. Now before we could go into before I could tell you the story, the dilemma story, we shall see the main characters who are in this story. Okay, children? Yes, these are the main characters. First, Tom, who is the narrator of this story, and he also plays the role of a poor clerk, Uncle Philip's sole heir. Okay. Next, Philip, he is Tom's uncle as well as brother of Tom's father. He is a bachelor, inventor, ingenious mechanical engineer as well as a precious stones collector. Next, Dr. Schaff, he is the uncle's doctor. Professor Clinch, who rolls a play of a person who does not like to open the box, desired, not desired. That means he doesn't like. Next, Susan broke an engagement with Tom. Okay. So, Susan is a person, is a only female character in the story. She is the person who has to be engaged with Tom, but the engagement got broke. Okay. Now, since you are familiar with the main characters, I think I will give you the story of this topic dilemma, and I thought I shall explain the story to you by giving you the key points. Okay. So you can look to the screen. I will read out the key points so that it will be easy for you to understand and you can grasp it more better. The narrator's name is Tom. Already I mentioned in the characters. Uncle Philip was a brother of Tom's father. He was an inventor and a mechanical engineer. So this person, Uncle Philip, was the brother of Tom's father. Okay. And he is an inventor and a mechanical engineer. When he died, Tom was 37 years old. Who died? Tom's father. When Tom's father died, Tom was just 37 years old. His mother advised him not to expect anything from his uncle. You already know that his uncle's name is Philip, and this person, Philip uncle, was an inventor and a mechanical engineer. So Tom's mother advised Tom not to expect anything from his uncle. Uncle Philip lived a lonely life. He was a bachelor. He had a mania for precious stones collecting. So this person, Uncle Philip, he was a bachelor. Bachelor means he is an unmarried person, and he had a mania. Mania means a liking, a craving. Okay, he always likes to collect precious stones and keep it in a secret box. His collection was kept at the safe in the trust company. So, he was working for a company, and in that company he had a safety locker, and he kept all those precious stones in that locker. Tom was sent for by his uncle, who told him this strange story. So one day his uncle called for Tom, and he told Tom a very strange story. He announced Tom as his heir and wanted to pay the money for his funeral. So what did uncle say? Uncle told, this person, Uncle Philip, told Tom that he will be his heir after his death. Heir means one who takes up the property of the person who dies. Okay, and he also told Tom to pay the money for his funeral. Funeral means after the death we have the burial ceremony, that is called the funeral. So he told Tom that after I die, you should bear up all the expenses of the funeral. Leaving an iron box for Tom, his uncle instructed him not to shake it. So this person, uncle of Tom, told uncle that after I die, I have an iron box in a safety locker. Okay, you should not shake it because there are some precious stones in the box, and I have also kept some dynamite in the box. Dynamite means bombs. Okay, so Tom found a letter which said that the box contained a sensitive dynamite. So inside under the box there was a letter close to the box. When Tom read that letter, it was written in that letter that there were dynamites. Dynamites mean bombs. Okay, so after reading the letter, Tom was confused. Now the dilemma starts for Tom. He was really confused because his uncle told him that after his death that Tom will be the heir of his property and he can take the iron box. But now he cannot open the box because the box consisted of dynamites. He started thinking of the ways he could open the box without being killed. So actually, because there are bombs inside the box, if he opens the box, it may explode. So now Tom doesn't know what to do. He is totally confused. He is in a dilemma. He is mad thinking about it. Every day and night he is confused. He cannot rest in peace. He cannot have his food at peace. He cannot sleep at peace. He is totally confused. Okay. He also consulted Professor Clinch, but he did not yield any solution. Actually, when Tom was not able to come to any conclusion of how to handle this box, he sought the idea of Professor Clinch. He told everything to Professor, but the Professor also was not able to give a proper solution for this problem. His efforts on reading about explosives led to suspicion, and he had to change his name and occupation. So Tom, now he was really in a very poor state of confusion. He doesn't know what to do. He also gained many knowledge about these explosives, going through many books, going to the libraries, asking many people, but he was not able to come to a conclusion. So finally he thought of leaving the house and going to some remote place where he could find some peace. At last he gave the box to the Society for the Preservation of Human Vivisection. Now after going to a remote place and living in a new place also, he did not attain any peace. Actually, he was to be engaged with Susan, and he was not able to get married to Susan because Susan was totally confused with the change of behavior in Tom. Okay, she too did not like Tom being always in a confused state and a confused manner. So she broke the engagement with Tom. She broke the engagement with Tom. So Tom now he doesn't have peace of mind totally. He cannot take rest nor have his food properly, and he thought he lost even his peaceful life of getting settled to Susan. So his whole life got completely and upside down because of the confusion created by his uncle Philip. Okay, so that is the story, children. Now what I would like to you to do is, since this is a supplementary lesson, you no need to go in very detail about the lesson. An extensive reading of the lesson is enough. Read the story, understand it, you go through the main characters of the story. At the same time, you should be able to know or give the names of the characters saying the lines from the lesson. Okay. Now for your exam point of view, they will give you few sentences or single line dialogues spoken by the character, and they will ask you to identify the character. Okay, so if you in need of identifying the character, you should be thorough with the lesson, you should know the characters, main characters of the story, and you should be able to identify the person speaking. Okay, now here I have given you some examples. The first sentence, I suppose you think me queer. I will explain. Queer means strange. Okay. Now this sentence was said by Uncle Philip. Don't come back, it won't hasten things. Yes, said by Uncle Philip. He thought it was a cruel jest. Said by Tom's father. He did not desire to do so. Professor Clinch. He would think it over and come back later. The collector. Now these sentences, as I read also, you can look at the screen and you can mark it in your textbook. Now I represent of my wickedness to you all, said by Uncle Philip. My jewels are in the safe, there is nothing left. Uncle Philip. I stood appalled, the key in my hand. Tom. He said that if my uncle had not lied, there was none that would not ruin the stones. Said by Tom. I spent all my spare hours at one of the great libraries reading about dynamite. Tom. He too counseled me to cease thinking about it. Tom's father. I was delighted to assist them. Tom. I was in constant fear of burglars. Tom. Burglars mean robbers. You will have to pay for my funeral. Who said this? Yes, very good. This was said by Uncle Philip. Okay. So, you can also identify many sentences from the lesson. You can underline the main character, the sentences, and you can identify the character. Okay, children. So, that's all for today. You go home, read the story, and I would also like to give an assignment for you. Using the same topic, you can write your own story. Okay? Thank you, children.